Muy buenas, vamos a comenzar el día de hoy con Kingdom Come Deliverance, que tenía ganas desde hace tiempo de jugarlo, entonces vamos a ver qué tal resulta. Primero voy a bajar un poco lo que es el sonido para que no vaya a generar mucho conflicto. Y bueno, vamos a comenzar. No sé si vamos a comenzar en normal, porque quizá luego no es una buena idea, la verdad. Entonces lo comenzamos un poco suave. Silver Scalets 1403.
God bless. Same to you. Today's a scorcher.
Well, husband, how goes it?
Good. I should get it finished today. Where on earth is Henry? I need him to run some errands.
He was still sleeping when I went out.
At this hour? Blue-blooded idler.
Well, it looks like he was out all evening, drinking like a lord.
Go and get the lazy bones up then. Quick clout round the ear should do it.
Mm-hmm. Henry! Get up now. There's work to be done.
Get up or I'll come get you up, you slugabed.
Hear that? You'd better not vex him. Now get up quick. Your breakfast is on the table. Wait, what's this? Have you been... Oh, Henry. How many times have I told you about fighting?
Oh, it's nothing. It's just a scratch.
You've been at that sword play again, haven't you? You'd better pray your father doesn't get to hear of it. You know how he feels about it.
Oh, don't worry, it wasn't that. I just scratched myself is all.
Well, just don't come crying to me if you really do get hurt. Now get up, you rogue.
Bien. Okay, by means of the first two choices in this dialogue, you will select your character default characteristics. If you're not satisfied with them, not to worry. All characteristics can be further developed without limitations. Okay. Yeah, I was working on the forge.
I was sweating in the forge all day yesterday, and then I was helping Fritz and Matthew with some errands. So I'd say I have a right to be a bit tired.
Well, I've got a feeling there's something you're not telling me. And it's connected with that scratch on your hand. And that suspicious-looking character with a sword who turned up in town recently.
No, it's just... Matthias was teaching me archery.
Archery? Do you want to become a poacher? Have you any idea of the punishment for that? And where did you get a bow, anyway?
Oh, come on. I've no interest in poaching. It's just a bit of fun.
Christ, give me strength. Just don't do anything stupid. For the love of God. Promise.
I promise.
Did Matthew and Fritz come looking for me?
No, I haven't seen them this morning. They shouldn't be hard to find. They'll be hanging around a tavern somewhere, as usual.
That's unfair.
Really? So where were you until the small hours last night?
I was with Bianca, of course.
You mean at Bianca's tavern? And who was there with you? No, don't tell me, let me guess. Matthew and Fritz. Well, at least you were with Bianca. You should hold on to that one, Hal. She's a clever girl. And invite her for supper sometime. Your father's very fond of her.
Of course he is. He thinks he'll be able to wheedle the secret of beer brewing out of her.
You're right there. You'd think he was planning to become a brewer in his dotage. Still, that's your father for you. At least he's interested in something, unlike you lot. You're too busy getting into mischief to do an honest day's work. If Fritz and Matthew carry on this way, they'll wind up swinging one day. You mark my words.
Can I get something to eat?
I left some bread.
Is Father angry with me for sleeping late?
He's not happy. Yesterday you promised him you'd help finish that sword for Sir Radzig. He's not as young as he was. And you know how he's...
I know.
Good. He always says his...
Do you need me to do anything, Ma?
Ah, you're a good lad. But I'm fine. It's your father...
Bien, listo. Veamos qué tal estoy todo. Nourishment 65. Creo que cada comida me llenaba 25 era. Bueno, ya no puedo comer más, no importa. Hallar unas manzanas. Bueno, al final no me las llevé, me las comí de una vez. Ah, qué difícil, Henry. No era eso lo que tenías que hacer, hombre. Vale, pues vamos afuera. A ver qué tal.
come here, I need your help. At least you're up, that's a start. Anyway,
With what?
I'm running out.
I'll need some money then.
Yeah, that's...
Kunesh.
Well,
Sure it'll be...
not quite.
You want me to go
And a...
Her name is Bianca.
Right, so make sure Bianca draws me a nice cool one. Run along now, work won't wait.
Segundo. El...
Paternoster.
A ver, vamos a ver qué es lo primero que tengo que hacer. Que necesito comprar una bolsa de carbón, pero no tenemos dinero y quiero... Vamos primero a la C. A recoger el dinero de Kunish.
God be with you, Kunesh.
What do you want?
My father sent me to get the coin you owe him for the axe, hammer and nails.
I've got nothing. Clear off.
You know you owe father for a lot more than just the axe and hammer. If he went to the bailiff about it, you'd be in deep water. At least pay for the tools if you can't pay for everything.
I told you I have no coin, you bastard. Get the hell out of here, or I'll use the axe on you.
Look, I know things aren't easy. Your wife ran off, booze is dear these days, and you're as much use as a square wheel. It's no wonder you're short of coin. But a debt's a debt, and I can't leave here without something.
You son of a whore. How dare you speak to me like that? Didn't your thieving father teach you any manners? No? Well, I'll teach you then. Take care. Damn. Oh. God! Oh! Bartka. Yeah. You bastard dog. Damn. Sod it! Well. Now. You had it coming, you pup. And your old man can fuck off. One beating what?
But you still owe my father.
You'll get nothing from me. I'm telling. Watch out! Ah! Ah! Yeah! Ow! Bloody hell! Ah! All right, now you're dead. No! You're weak at the knees, have you?
A locked chest. I'll need a lockpick to get into that. Fritz might have one.
Henry, I'm glad you stopped by.
How are you? See you later.
Hey, Pip! Do you want to learn something?
You can't be serious, Deutsch. Insulting our king.
What insult? I say only the truth. Sigismund has done only what he had to.
He had to abduct the king. He had to lure his cousin Prokop into a trap and imprison him. He had to invade with his army of Tatars and besiege Kuttenberg.
Why not? What is this Wenceslas for a king? The empire is falling asunder in his hands. The German counts elected Ruprecht of the Palatinate as king because your Wenceslas would not go to their deeds even.
German counts. Traitors.
Now even the Pope
God be with
is
you, Henry.
opposed to your king.
I'm with you, Matthew.
So such lords as
What's going on here?
Deutsch is spouting shit.
What?
Just listen and you'll hear for yourself.
Someone has to bring order and reunite the empire.
What do I care about the Austrians? And nowadays, not even the devil himself can keep up with all the popes. Which is the rightful pope? The one in Rome or the one in Avignon?
Do not blaspheme, Alex.
No, it's true, though. Wenceslas is the king of Bohemia. Bohemian nobles are on his side. To hell with Rosenberg and his cabal. Sir Ratzik is Wenceslas' commander-in-chief. He stayed loyal to the king. And if he heard you talking like this, he would have you whipped like a dog.
Your deal will soon have nothing left to rule. Jobst had to sell Luxembourg to help your king. South Bohemia is with Sigismund
and don't forget about Gutenberg, where Germans like you kissed Sigismund's feet to keep their heads.
Yes, but
Goodman Deutsch, this is pointless. Let us talk of more pleasant things.
My words exactly.
Deutsch has gone too far. Wenceslas is our rightful king.
Deutsch is an idiot. But what can you do?
I might have an idea. Deutsch deserves to be taught a lesson. Doesn't he, Fritz?
You're too right, Matthew. Should give him a proper hiding.
Are you mad? Do you want to end up in the pillory?
Don't listen to Fritz. I've got a...
All right, I'll do it. But then you have to...
What do you...
Krunner shows money to father and doesn't want to pay. I tried talking to him, but he wouldn't listen. I need...
No problem. We'll back you up.
I'll be happy to...
All right.
Hey, Henry's come to see us.
So are we doing this or not?
Wait. We have to check that the coast is clear.
Why? The Deutsch is in the tavern.
But maybe you noticed after all these years that he has a wife and a son.
And that's a problem?
Aye, it is. Henry, you go lure her away somehow.
Why me?
Because you're the clever one.
Yeah.
What do you want, lad?
I just went by the tavern and your husband was in there talking nonsense. I thought someone should take him home before he gets himself in trouble.
What sort of nonsense?
Well, he kept saying that Sigismund was right and King Wenceslas is a drunkard. That sort of thing. Some people took exception, so I thought...
God almighty, the fool. Next thing he'll start on about the popes.
He might have mentioned the popes too.
Thank you for telling me. I just hope I can catch him before he gets into another fight.
Listen, there's this locked chest I need to get into.
Really? And only straight not good enough for you anymore?
It's just that someone has something that doesn't belong to him, and I want to take it back.
If you say so. It's not skin off my nose anyway. I've got some lockpicks you can have. But if you get caught, you didn't get them from me.
Never heard of you. Thanks, Fritz.
What are you waiting for, soldier? Fire the trebuchet! For king and country!
For king and country, my ass. This is all good, clean, fun.
Nearly as good as having that traitor in the pillory. Nearly. Now that would be sweet.
That's for Sigismund!
Woohoo! Eat shit, Deutsches.
You bastards! What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Hey, Hans, can't you see? We're decorating your house for you.
It's like your old man was... I'll slaughter you. Quitting.
What are you doing? For God's sake! Right now! The catch pole is on his way!
Damn! Let's go!
Run!
Welcome, Henry. Look out! What?
Up and take some home.
Well, we sorted that Deutsch out.
That was pretty...
That old bastard.
True.
Well,
Good point.
I need a hand with Kunesh.
Sure, mate. You helped us, so we'll help you.
Let's get to it then.
Good day, Henry.
Kunesh, get out here, you old goat. I've something to show you.
What the fuck are you here for? You want me to take a whip to you or call a catch pole? Just try it, you old drunk. I'm going to enjoy this.
Lost you!
Enough! Enough! I give up. Take what you want. It's not much, but it's all I have. You understand?
goods, handy implements, and machines of every kind. Come on up and buy.
Good day.
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Is this enough?
That sounds pretty interesting.
Tough luck.
Let's have a word about the price.
Sure, why?
Come on up and take a look. I've got everything you need. Day, night, at home or at work. Everything for the house. Garden and field. Knives, axes. See you later. God be with you.
Can we do something about the price?
Why not? See you later. How are you?
See you later.
What are you after?
I need a few things. That's it.
Here's your change.
Come on up and
Thanks.
take a look.
Pleasure as
I've got
always.
everything you need, day or night, at home or at work.
God save, my lovely. You're looking well today.
You too, handsome. What brings you here?
Your beauty, of course.
Oh, noble sir. I'm as honored as any simple maid can be. And apart from my beauty, what else might your worship desire?
I need ale for father.
A pitcher as usual?
Aye. Bring me a cool one from the cellar.
But of course. Here you are.
Thanks.
It's on me today. You can pay me back this evening.
Out of the question. Here you go. And this evening I'll have something more for you.
I can't wait.
Thanks. You'll have something to look forward to this evening.
You too. Oh, by the way, that shifty-looking fellow was asking after you.
He promised to teach me...
What use would that be?
Enough.
Hal,
Does that say?
your favorite, Sabier Schnapps.
Really? You're an angel.
I hope you'll thank...
You bet I will.
God be with you, Henry.
Ma? Ma! I'm hurt. It won't stop bleeding.
Oh, now, stop squealing like a baby and show me that. There you are, good as new. You ought to learn to do that.
Thanks, Ma.
God be with you, Henry.
Pater noster, qui es in celis, sanctificetur nomen tuum, veniat...
Ah, cierto, cierto. Ahí esta vara se podía vender, sí, cierto. Pregunta. La verdad es que estaba preguntando sobre si el juego se escucha o no. Sí, es que hace un rato lo había puesto, lo había muteado. No me acordaba, todo bien. Entonces, bueno, esta es una de las habilidades que se pueden obtener juntando matitas. Después ya uno como que el mae dice que de hacer tanta vara como que sube la fuerza o una cuestión así. Ok, papito, ¿cómo estaban sus hijos? La huevo, no jugar hoy, mae. A ver, es que bueno estuvo ayer el concierto de cuarteto, viejo. Mae, estuvo bravo el asunto, mae, la verdad. Pues toda esta madre uno la puede vender, cambiarla por cositas, pero igual ahorita no sirve de mucho, realmente sería como por entrenamiento. Vamos a ver. Vamos a continuar la historia porque si no se vuelve larguísima la vara, madre. De hecho, ya perdí mucho tiempo por andar hecho una gash.
Have you recovered from... I don't... Spoken like...
Let's go. No queda nada más que hacer y ya luego es Sigurd and the Father, ¿verdad? Ah, cierto. Bueno, vamos a recoger eso de una vez. Y que ya no falte nada. Solo la lección de espadachín y listo. Y se termina. Mae, picado porque no puedo, ¿qué? Disculpe.
I'll be with you.
How are you?
Father sent me. We're forging a sword for Sir Radzig, and the Chamberlain has
Pero
the
como le
crossbar
quitan
and
las varas, mae.
Father had them.
When did I ever...
Hay que decir mejor.
You certainly will.
De ahí pa. Usted sabe cómo es, pero no, todo bien, todo sano, no, no voy a entrar en contiendas. Madre, mañana igual podemos llegarle a... ¿Qué, papu? Y aquí tirando este, a ver qué tal iba hoy, madre. Ya como que mejoró bastante. De hecho, yo creo que es que tenía dos fucking routers tengo. Entonces, madre, tenía unos ahí juntos porque no he quitado el otro servicio de internet. Y entonces, madre, eso es como que se estaban haciendo interferencia, nada raro, no sé. Pero como que ha servido un poquito mejor ya, entonces todo sano.
Today's the last time we'll be seeing each other. Very well. Let's start with the basics. Keep moving. Your life depends on it. All right. Now try to hit me. You have to put your weight into your attack. If you just fiddle around, you'll get nowhere. Try slashing from different sides. Unpredictability is the key. Never repeat yourself.
All right, sir.
Very good. Good. Nice. Fine. Very good.
Very good.
The point of the blade is for stabbing.
Ma, este juego es buenísimo. A mí me cuadra un pichazo.
Not bad. Again. Good. Good. Once again. Good. Let's try something else. One strike, I can fend off without a sweat. But if you chain your strikes, I'll have a much harder time. As soon as you land one blow, follow it with another. All right. again. Very good.
Así lo logré. Muy bien, muy bien.
I don't know about you, but I'm tired and thirsty. Remember though, train hard. No one becomes a master swordsman overnight. You have to work and work. And the main thing is to use what you've learned in real combat. There's nothing better than experience, believe me.
Cierto, cierto. Ya sacaron un... Ya sacaron el... Bueno, la vara es que no estoy seguro si está en el pase de Microsoft. Epic lo había regalado. El juego... Bueno, está en 1403 el todo es fucking medieval así. Y bueno, la historia empieza, porque hay dos reyes. O sea, bueno, había un rey que era muy pichudo, un señor, que era muy pichudo. Charles IV, Charles IV, que ese era un buen rey, pero cuando el se murió, le delegó el reino al hijo. Pero el hijo, como que no se interesaba mucho. Entonces después de mucho tiempo, como que los nobles empezaron a cansar de la vara y llamaron al medio hermano del Y el medio hermano del es un maldito que anda invadiendo toda Bohemia, que es como se llama la tierra de ellos, o como la Europa de ellos, una vara así. Entonces, todo se basa en eso, digamos, en la invasión de Sigismund, que es el medio hermano de Wencelas, es que se llama el rey que es realmente el heredero. Entonces de la vara es que sí, ese va a estar invadiendo todo, pero aquí es donde empieza la historia, de hecho. Después de esto.
About time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Where have you been with that ale? It's as flat and warm as horse piss. Go back and get me another, and you can pay for it yourself. That's the price of stupidity.
Oh, hijo de puta. Se le calentó la bebida, entonces me manda a comprar otra. Sí. Supongo que tenía que haber recogido eso de último, incluso después de haber ido a pelear. Nada más era un pretexto para ir a ver a la Will otra vez. De hecho Epic regala juegos muy buenos. Este sí ya yo lo había visto antes y yo me tiré antes de comprarme esta compu. De hecho, imagínense, tenía una laptop que no lo corría, no lograba correr el juego. Entonces, la vara fue que ya apenas obviamente ya me compré la compu, este juego lo tenía que jugar porque ya yo lo vi pasar a un yo lo vi pasarlo todo, un gameplay así bravísimo.
I'm back.
I can see that.
Y no, la vara fue que después ya lo jugué yo lo he pasado una vez, pero sí quería volverlo a jugar porque fue hace como 2-3 años, no sé. Entonces, entonces sí, esa fue la vara. Y ahora voy a pasar otra vez a ver qué tal.
The Deutsch is mouthing. Well, I'd say.
Okay. Más tiempo que perder. Claro, lo único malo es que, digamos, el Epic regaló el juego, pero no tengo los DLCs, entonces sí, hay un DLC que es muy pichu, ya como para cuando uno pasa el juego o así, que básicamente a uno le dan un pueblo y uno lo tiene que ir armando, entonces va escogiendo como los edificios que se van a montar, si quiere que haya una parte donde se produzca miel, o creo que hay una parte también donde se puede tener una vara, un establo o algo más, no me acuerdo qué era. Bueno, y después ya uno se va a poder comprar un caballo, ¿verdad? También, y lo bueno es que los caballos los puede ir cambiando, digamos. Puede ir a comprarse otro caballo, entonces es una vara súper loco. A ver cómo estamos de moncha. Dice que estamos en 83 más. ¿Y cómo más me voy a va a quedar así como exageradamente lleno. Cada vez que uno come de la olla le sube como 25 así el hambre, entonces queda empanzado el mae.
Yeah, about time. Have you got everything I wanted?
I have charcoal, the hilt, and the ale. We can start.
Good job. Let's have it then, son. Well done.
Que ahora sí ya no le parece orina de caballo.
Let's see what kind of job the master in Sasau did for us. Look at that, lad. Well, that's what I call craftsmanship.
What does the inscription mean?
Damned if I know. Doesn't look like Czech to me. Latin, maybe? Lord Radzig ordered it. Oh, this will be the finest sword I've ever made. We got the charcoal? Good. Then fire up the forge. We'll put it all together. By the way, someone paid me a call. I reckon you might know what it was about.
I'm not sure.
Really? Because I'm pretty sure you and your friends threw dung at Deutsch's freshly
Mae,
built house.
sí, de hecho, bueno,
He was here with the catchpole earlier.
ahorita es que sí está
It
en
was
el
not a
pueblo,
friendly
pero ya
visit.
después más se tiene
What
que
got
mandar a
into you,
campo
Hal?
abierto para llegar a otros
That Deutsch was
pueblos
talking
y
treason
así
in
es
the
mal.
tavern about
El
sicking
juego es
them
muy
to the king.
pichudo por eso, porque básicamente
He
es
got
un
what he
mundo abierto.
deserved.
Tiene una
Got what he
colección
deserved,
así de misiones secundarias
You can go
muy
and
buena
clean up the
también.
mess you
Entonces,
made
mae,
and
de
apologize
hecho ahorita
to
el
him.
mae, o sea, el mae en estos momentos no sabe leer, mae, un montón de varas que luego va a ir logrando conforme uno pasa la vara. Hay un pueblo donde hay un escriba que le enseña a leer y así, mae.
Look me in the
Y
eye.
va aprendiendo habilidades, va ganando fuerza, va ganando agilidad, va aprendiendo a hablar mejor con la gente, mae. Y conforme uno sube de niveles, todas esas varas, mae, se le desbloquean habilidades nuevas. Entonces es bastante pichudo, mae, es que es un buen juego, la verdad. Y ya le están haciendo la secuela, de hecho, pero va a ser en otro... No, creo que no va a ser secuela, de hecho, van a hacer una... O sea, va a ser como en otro tiempo. Ya no va a ser Henry, sino va a ser otro personaje el que uno va a usar, mae. Y va a ser como más luego ya con lo que pasa en la historia de esa vara, mae, años después.
The Lord be with you. My father sent me for those nails.
Good day to you, Teresa. They're ready. Will you fetch them for me, Hal? They're in the trunk in the living room.
Señor, sí, señor. Sí, me acaban de regañar. Me cagaron. Vamos pues. In the trunk. ¿Cuál trunk? Aquí. Así es ahí. Qué varas, estaba abierto. Ma, que habían un pichazo de... Ma, qué putas. What the fuck. Ahora. De haber sabido. Abrirlo. Ujú. ¡Ay, qué loco! Esto yo no lo tenía. Eso es... Qué bien, ma. Este juego tiene, ma, dentro del juego hay un jueguito así como de azar, ma. Que es con dados. Se me fue el nombre, ma. ¿Cómo es que se llama la vara? Pero para ver si aquí dice. Which is why he'd rather not to use it to gamble with. Ok, bueno, dice que no se puede como apostar así con él, o que no debería. De ahí. ¿Ves? Poder leer es una habilidad muy rara en la Edad Media. Y un común hijo de un herrero no lo sabe, ¿ves? Entonces, vamos a ver si puedo abrir el libro por lo menos para que vea qué loco. Ve la vara, como el mae no sabe leer, el mae ve las letras rarísimo. Todo lo ve así mal escrito y todo, conforme uno va más o menos aprendiendo cuando lo ponen a entrenar, mae, ya el mae va entendiendo las letras y ya se puede sentar a leer libros y toda la vara. Y a través de eso aprende un montón de varas, se puede hacer alquimia también, mae, sí, a mí me cuadra un montón también, mae, los jueguitos de estas, así inspirados en esas épocas. Porque el chile aquí todo hay que hacerlo a mano, ma. Aquí, si no lo logra, ¿verdad?
Here are those nails you wanted.
Cambio, no sé.
So, how's Bianca?
She's fine. Why do you ask?
Just wondering. Will you be going to the dance this evening?
We will.
Maybe we'll see each other there. Anyway, mustn't keep you. I'll be on my way. That sword is truly beautiful.
Ah, Henrito, lagartazo.
Fine lass, eh? Now stop staring at her and come and see this. It's time for the trial by fire. We did a fine job.
I would expect nothing less from such a renowned swordsmith.
Well, those days are gone, sir.
You haven't lost your skills, though. Would you like to try it?
Sir, what good is a sword to a commoner?
Let him try it.
Oh, Henry haciendo el ridículo siempre. Qué mamás
You still have a lot to learn.
loca.
Ask your father to show you how. He knows what he's about.
Learning his trade will serve him better in life, sir.
Perhaps. But who knows what the future holds for each of us. I see that you almost have it finished.
It just needs a polish, then Henry will bring it to you.
Excellent. Fine work, very fine. A sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer. What say you, Svan?
True, Sir Radzig. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently. How odd to find such an accomplished swordsmith working in a place like this. A man of his talent would have no problem making a fortune in Prague or Vienna.
You're right. It's a very long and peculiar story.
I'd be glad to listen to it over a cup of wine, but duty calls, and I must leave. Here you are. Learn from your father. He truly is a master of his craft.
I'm sure our paths will cross again.
He certainly will.
Once it's ready, send your son up to me with it. Good work, Martin.
Sure.
Esa es la única vara como que no me cuadra mucho, ma. Esa devoción que se tenían entre ellos,
The
ma.
honor is
Qué
mine,
asco.
Sir Radzig. Thank you for the hospitality.
A long, peculiar history.
That was a long time ago. I might tell you about it sometime, but not today.
Will you teach me how to use it like Sir Radzig said?
Why?
Well, it could come in useful. Maybe I'll travel a bit before settling down. I'd like to know more than the tavern on the green and the forge.
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house.
You talk as if you've seen it happen.
A man my age has seen a lot. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits, like keeping your head on your shoulders. I want to end my days in Skalitz, here, beneath the linden tree and by your mother's side.
Well, so do I, one day. But first, I'd like to see the world, meet new people.
Meet them or beat them?
Meet.
Y aquí empieza ya entonces cómo hacer la vara de ahora en más.
The messenger. He was in a hurry. What's happened?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry!
What about you?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Radzik. If anything happens, he'll take care of you. He owes me.
Ah, qué crudo esa vara.
Quickly! We have to close the gates!
Move! Come on, we're closing!
Move it, people!
Ahí sí le tocó ver a la madre morir y al padre.
Come on, Hal! You can still make it! Run! Find a horse! Ride to Talmberg! Tell them what's coming! Warn them!
Run by the moats! There's a path down there! Jump down from the wall and flee!
Ay no, ahora no puede saltarse el muro. Ay, qué pendejo que es este weón. My.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you
Oh, fuck, man. No puede ser. Qué injusto. Vamos de nuevo, es que si no se puede detenerlo porque de una vez lo gorrean. Bravísimo. Vamos de nuevo. Por el lado que sí es. Los más como que nada más spawnean rarísimo.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you! Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Ay, ¿cómo era? Carajo.
Yeah. Left. Talmberg is to the left, along the stream.
El mae va herido y todo, pero con toda la paciencia del mundo. Ya. Ya. Ni siquiera se han asustado.
Run for it.
A ver, ¿cómo lo... ¿Qué jeta? No le hicieron nada, mae. Y yo sí tengo que correr, malparidos. Más caballo ya va cansado.
Szétsz Abdallah meg postalicska!
Flee to Talmberg.
Hát ez rövid lesz!
Adsz egyet?
Fuck.
Run for it!
Most véged!
Flee to Talmberg.
Megöllek, te büdös! Kitekerem a nyakad, te nyomoros!
A pokolba végzed! Oh my God! Hey, Jesus Christ! Valaki!
Help! Skeleton's been attacked! Do something! Help!
You Husungine!
Oh, wow. No hicieron ni verga, pero wow.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you, and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
A huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Yeah. Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours.
I don't know.
Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out.
Alright. Mae, sí, son unos...
Easy.
Son unos mancos esos maes.
All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Hijo de puta. Como le empuja.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to
Pobre
speak
mae,
to Lord
un
Divish.
carajo
Can you
ahí.
manage?
Bueno, y así es como comienza. Entonces, ve, mae, al mae le matan los tatas, le queman el pueblo.
Sir, this is a survivor.
Mae,
I heard, Robard.
mae, es un hijo de puta.
Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground, but a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, they can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Bueno, por lo menos ya lo ayuda. Después de haberle hecho esa playa. Bueno, ya está good as new.
Look out.
You've done well, lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach. I heard about your father. They say he was a swordsmith who moved to the countryside to make horseshoes. I can't understand why he'd waste his talents, but I'm sure he had his reasons. He had a fine reputation. It's a great loss.
Vieras que estás un toquecito atravesado. Gracias.
We'll take care of you until everything blows over. You risked your life to warn us, and we won't forget it.
Hey. Ah, milady. You're fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little wine to wash it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, thank you, my lady. I'll reward you for your kindness.
Sad.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, ma'am.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Okay. Vamos a agarrar un poquitico de comida así, pero el más hasta que está descompuesto del hambre que vara de mae. Ya se están apagando las luces del mae. Wow, wow. Ah, ma, este era el cuarto equivocado. Que si uno se duerme en la cama de alguien más, lo levantan y así, es una mierda. Me parece que ese no era el caso. Me olvidé esa parte.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy, did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
Okay.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. I went to the tavern to buy ale for father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I
Wow,
promised
estás
father
sentado
I'd
en el
help
aire,
him with his
wow,
work,
man.
and I was looking
Pero
forward to it.
qué místico.
He was forging a sword for Sir Radzig. The sword was taking shape when Sir Radzig himself came to have a look at it. He praised father's work and said that with his smithing skills, he could easily make a living in Prague or Vienna.
You don't say.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. The gate to the castle was open. The bells and horns sounded the alarm, and the villagers ran to the castle to take cover. They were carrying the few possessions they could grab in haste, and I saw the terror in their eyes.
I can't even imagine how awful it must have been.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I wasn't safe yet. The Cumans were going from house to house below the castle, looting and then torching them. They encircled the castle, and it was clear they could spot me at any moment.
May God punish them.
Then I heard a scream.
La
It was
frasecilla de la
the
madre.
mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to. Even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzig, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding. Those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years? And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Oh,
Would that were true, lad.
Don Caballero,
Would
El
it were
Henry.
true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Henry, wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
Oh well.
Maybe. Only all they have to do is leave.
My respects to you.
You know what's happening?
Sigismund, who else? That bastard conquered Skalitz and now he's come to take Talmberg.
You know what's happening?
May the Lord watch over you.
Todo lo que duró cargando para esa hablada. Casco.
Listen up. If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
Hey, you men down there.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Skalitz.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Farewell.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robert?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left a storm into the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I've seen you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Ate now!
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes.
Is that a request? Or...
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry. I'll tell the men to relieve you later.
I'll be with you.
Y entonces aquí
wandering around like a stray sheep. I don't think anything much will be happening today.
I will. Thank you.
Alright. A ver qué tal. Ok, falta un poquitico más de tiempo.
Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go!
Quickly! We outnumber them!
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scarlet and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that Sir Radzig Kobyla is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzig Kobyla is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
All right.
Good health to you.
Sir Robard.
What would you do?
Sir Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Leprosy? Plague?
I'm getting desperate now. Why's that, for the love?
Hmm. Vamos a ver aquí qué seguía porque siento que he perdido.
Hey, who's there?
The Lord be praised.
I would like to ask your assistance.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
My lady, I know you have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial? My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate,
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize.
Good thinking. And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
They'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujitz, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable. It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money. Fortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear. Thank you, my lady.
May the Lord watch over you.
A ver. Oye, ¿dónde está el...?
my lady.
God be with you. I'm sorry.
It's me, my lady. Henry.
I didn't recognize you at all. I still think you should stay here in the safety of the castle. I see your heart.
My lady,
Well, it may be my
You, my lady?
I fear something.
What the?
My respects to you.
I need to get out of here.
Says who? I've never seen you before in my life. And that's odd, seeing as how you're wearing our colors.
I'm Sir...
I might believe you if I knew who you were. Who the hell are you?
You know who I am. I have to get out to take care of my parents. Everyone will understand why you let me go. It's the Christian thing to do. Please.
Do you think I'm a total...
Ah, damn it.
On the other hand...
Since it's you...
That's not enough. Now you're speaking. Good luck to you. May the Lord watch over you.
Claro, ahora la vara es ver si hay caballos. Qué troleada. Ni siquiera sé qué pasó con el caballo que yo tenía cuando venía de camino. Man, pero ¿por qué no te brincas las vallas, Henry? What the fuck? Ay, este va a ser un viaje bastante largo. Al parecer. Optional get a horse. Sí, that's exactly. Exactamente lo que tengo que hacer porque más si no, o sea, es un viaje demasiado largo. Definitivamente vamos a buscar un caballo. A ver, un caballito por aquí. Está complicado. Y en cerdo no me puedo ir.
What was that?
Sí, no, solo en el castillo,
What the hell was
entonces. Ay, qué pérdida de tiempo fue esa. Tenía que haber ido por un caballo antes de salir. Sí, ya este man no me va a abrir. Oh, damn. Sí, no, sí. Tocó trolear. Ay, qué pereza. Qué freaking pereza la troleada que va a hacer esa vara. Mae, for real. Ya le hice morirse. Ay, qué pendejo que es Henry. Por todo se hace daño.
The Lord be praised.
What?
Why for...
If good. And where is
You...
Thank you, my lady.
Take care.
Ups. No sería muy bueno que me viera haciendo eso.
my lady.
God be with you. I didn't...
Tal, realmente nada, tenía que regresarme a hablar, pero bueno. Ok, lo de los caballos. Más rápido aquel. Pero parece que no puedo agarrar ninguno más. De hecho no puedo agarrar ninguno, man. What the fuck.
He's thieving! Hey, people!
Stop!
Thief!
Surrender!
Oh.
Yeah. You'll have to ask for your lord. It's,
God,
well,
come here quick!
I'm telling
There's
you,
a thief over
surrender!
there!
You were seen thieving. You should have thought twice. Mother of God.
All right, that's enough.
Hey, you! Don't move a muscle!
You were seen.
No, hombre, madre, lo van a tirar en un loop.
Surrender!
Don't move a finger!
You're under arrest for breaking the law.
You there! Stop! Hey, surrender!
You
have to answer for your lord.
Surrender now!
No puede ser, man, en serio. Ah. Entonces, ¿cuál es la manera más apropiada de llevarse ese caballo? Vamos de nuevo. Me voy de noche. Yo creo que esa va a ser. Esa va a ser la de terror. Veamos. Bueno, vamos a ver. Entonces, sí. Dormimos hasta esa hora, a ver qué tal. No, no puedo dormir. Entonces, ¿cómo voy a agarrar un caballo? Ve, ahora sí, es que fue un bugazo ahí rarísimo. Uy. Sí, ahora es otra historia.
Good day to you.
I need to get...
Says who?
I'm Sir Robot.
I might believe you.
You know...
On the other hand...
Is this enough?
That's not enough. That's not worth the bollocking I'll get from... Farewell.
Qué raro, porque no tengo dinero. Oh, ya sé por qué no tengo dinero. Cargué la partida y se me olvidó hablar con ella. Y ya no está. Muy bien, Henry, eres un genio. Uy, man, qué bien. La cagué, once again.
The Lord be... Good luck, then.
Qué picha. Ay, vamos a tener que... Ah, madre, la que cargué es cuando ya había dormido. O sea que en teoría ya no sirve. Veamos. A ver, ¿está no está? Ah. Vale, ahora sí.
The Lord save... What?
If I could... Good thinking. And where can I get... Where's... This... Thank you.
Goodbye.
No, no, no. Qué madres. Ah, sin pantalones.
Someone there? Ah!
My lady.
God... I see.
Ay, madre, otra vez me trae.
Ow! Watch where you're going, you
Haha. Bien,
Good health to you.
veamos.
I need to get out of
Said on. God be with you.
Ah, bueno, como que lo... Que dicha, que no hay que tirarse todo ese viaje, es que si no sería como una mierda, la verdad.
You'll have to wait for me here, friend. Better to keep going on my own.
Aquí está la pelea imposible, esto no lo gana nadie. No hay manera de ganarle a este mae.
What's going on there? Well, I never. The pig.
No, mae. Mae, Henry, pero qué putas. Y no puede usar la espada del mae, o sea, es que es un tonto.
Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner.
No le dieron chance para ni de cerrar los ojos.
Hey!
No! Leave me be! Don't kill me. I have nothing.
Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Who's there?
Carajo.
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Otro de esos. Qué raro. No recuerdo cómo salieron las otras ocasiones.
Is that the best?
No, mae, qué picha. Mae, qué estupidez, en serio, con este mae. Todo se deja, o sea, no trata de golpear ni nada, entonces nada que hacer. Vamos de nuevo.
Jesus.
Que es que para nada tiene esa espada.
Oh, God. Sweet Jesus. It's the charcoal burner. Why would anyone do this? What did these poor souls ever do to them?
Mejor de lejitos, porque si no... He didn't run like me. He died with a sword in his hand. You stood by his side and he did this to you. In the end, you were a hero. You didn't run away. Bueno, creo que esto va a ser como lo último por hoy. O al menos por ahora. Que si necesito tomar un receso.
Why did you do it to me, Father? Why? did you leave me? Forgive me. Forgive me for everything. Next time I won't run. I'll never run away again. I'll find the one who did this to you. I remember his face. I'll find him. But first, I have to find this shovel and take care of you. I remember you told me you wanted to lie beside Mother. Here. Under the linden tree.
Get away, you mutt! Get away, you beast!
What's going on? Zbyszek, what in God's name are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Digging turnips? The beast just went for me.
Isn't that not the butcher's? Isn't that body the butcher's?
Yeah, that's him. What's that got to do with anything?
I'd say the poor creature is standing guard over his master. You weren't trying to get to him, were you?
What do you care what I'm doing?
I asked what you're doing here. How about you give me an answer?
If I want to confess, I'll go to the priest. Go away and leave me in peace.
Do you know what?
No, I don't know. What do I care? They probably raped her and killed her like all the others. Her misfortune.
How did you manage to...
How do you think? I ran.
Would you lend me that spade? I have to dig a grave, and I can't find another.
What's it worth to you? I see you have a fine sword. I'll gladly trade you my spade for that. How did you come by it anyway?
My father forged it for Sir Radzig. It's my duty to deliver it to him. It's not.
Right ahead and dig that grave with your sword. See how that goes. And where will you dig it anyway?
Hijo de
Here?
puta este mae.
You're not going to lay your parents in unhallowed ground, are you?
You know, you're an unbelievable piece of shit.
Whoa, 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 Mikey. Qué tramposo. Qué tramposo, man. Wait.
You got me. Got her!
That's right! Turn tail and run, you bastard!
Business to take care of here first. God, how I wish to be gone from this place. But first I must bury my parents.
Ah, no era aquí. Man, no, si era ahí, mira.
Easy, lad. You know me. Your good master won't be needing this anymore.
Comida más. Man, Henry al Chile. Puede lootear a los propios padres. Qué varos, man. ¿Qué onda, Javier? Ay, llevo un rato aquí en esta vara, pero... Ya de hecho me voy retirando casi porque no, diligencias que hacer y necesito hacer unas pruebas de hecho con el directo.
You're gonna like it.
Where? Wow, qué bien hecho está ese perro.
Now.
Listo. No hay mucho que hacer.
I told you how it would end. You should have listened to me. This is nice work. The chief is going to like it. It's new, isn't it? And now, for the maiden bloodletting. Surely your father never would have imagined it would be your blood. I believe there's a word for such moments. The old man would certainly know. But I'm just a common killer. Did you help make it? No doubt you did. Such miserable luck. To die by the sword you helped forge.
Hey, go fuckers! The games are over.
All right. Bien, listo, entonces con esto quedamos, nada más termino esto y
Beszarás. És pont mikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelket.
qué tanto, sí, ¿será que yo podía haber desenvainado esa espada y nunca lo hice? Ah, fuck. Además, este sueño sí es una mierda, no se ve nada. What the fuck?
Do you need some help?
Ah, y saludos a Emily también. No había visto que estaba ahí. No vi ese mensaje tampoco. Mis disculpas ahí.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise. Henry, can you hear me? Get up, Henry. Wake up. It's a new day.
Henry, can you hear me? Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Teresa?
You still have a fever. Uncle won't be pleased, but you'll have to stay in bed.
Where am I? In Skalitz?
We're at my uncle's mill in Rattay. I didn't know where else to go.
What happened?
You don't remember anything? I suppose that's not surprising. I found you in Skalitz after those bandits attacked you. I thought they'd done for you, but you were still breathing. Why in heaven's name did you go back there? It was madness. They slaughtered everyone who didn't run.
My parents, I wanted to bury them. I had to...
Don't worry. I took care of it.
Thank you.
Any good Christian would have done the same. Now sleep. You need your strength back. You're awake.
Good morning.
It's near midnight. You've slept all day.
Oh. Oh, I feel like a horse fell on me.
The beating you took was worse. But at least the fever's broken.
How did you manage to...
You were lucky.
What in the world? They're all...
No.
Oh.
Good morning to you. How's the invalid today?
Haven't felt...
You can...
And this is your...
He's...
I owe you...
All right.
Entonces, bueno, como decía anteriormente, hasta aquí llegamos. Muchas gracias a los que estuvieron viendo el directo. Igual saludos ahí porque vamos a estar en YouTube también. Se va a quedar como video y quizá mañana o en los próximos días haré la continuación de esto en directo, claramente, y va a estar enviándose a YouTube también. Igual el link se los voy a dejar después en la descripción del canal de Twitch para que puedan acceder a YouTube, que todavía estoy trabajando en eso, apenas comenzando. Entonces nuevamente muchas gracias y nos vemos.